Hey, it's Cara. Welcome back to Wheel of Fortune. We're in Ash Canyon. I'm excited. Don't know about you guys, but I love this map. I think it's great. We're going to put the HUD back on. Apologies, I've been recording my story today. It's getting very exciting. There's only a few episodes left. If you haven't tuned into it yet, soon it'll be all available and you'll be able to binge it and point out all the holes in my story. I've had to obviously take some creative license because, you know, it's not real. But it's been really fun and you guys have really liked it, so that makes me happy. Let's have a wee nosy around here. I'm pretty sure I deliberately left this unlooted so that I could loot it as soon as this episode started. No rules around what I can wear in this episode, so we might as well toasty. We should take... Always good to take curtains. It is nearly night and I have a headache. Did I just drink an energy drink? No, you get that from drinking an energy drink. I would have had it straight away. Did I eat... What gives you a headache after? I guess it is the energy drink, isn't it? I thought the energy drink gave you a headache as soon as you drink it. Caused by energy boost. Okay, yes. I'm a pro player, guys. I don't even remember what the things do. Well, we're supposed we could sleep here then, though. Oh, does our 5 days in Ash Canyon start in dawn, doesn't it? In dawn. So, technically we... Oh, did we already spend a day here? When did we arrive? I guess I haven't... It doesn't count yet. Unless we leave in the afternoon of day to 14 to 15 to 16 to 17 to 18. Yeah. We leave in the afternoon of day 18. Because we did come all the way through here. Climb up, all of that jazz. That was quite a bit of work. Alright, was that our first gun that we'd found? No, it's just better. That's right. I remember finding it being excited because it's actually better. You guys are hearing me? Yes. Okay. Just suddenly thought, oh no, what if I've not checked the recording is working? Despite the fact that I've just been recording for an hour. How overburdened are we? Quite. Though we'd be less overburdened if we had a big nuneyes, as my kids call it. Big sleep. Oh, we have no water? Really? Well then, we could have some soda. Wow, that was filling. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to eat. I was not expecting that TV dinner, airplane dinner to be so filling. Okay, sleep like 10 then, please. I'm gonna be very dehydrated, but she will survive. Elle survit. Why none of the sodas on the radio? That's very annoying. Oh, I don't trust 24% sardines. I don't know about you, but that seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Right, well, we have a mega torch, so let's light it and make some water before we go, seeing as it's still dark. You know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it today. I have a little video coming out soon that is 5 changes I'd like to see in the long dark, and this is one of them. But I complain about it constantly. So today, you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to be be the bigger person. Rise above. It's not that big a deal. No. Extinguish. I need another hour. I suppose we'll use the coal. It's not like on Voyager I'm desperately going to want it. There we go. Now, is there any clothing repair or anything I can do? No, everything's pretty good. Sweet. Tools? Need work. Oh, I'm also carrying Barb's rifle. Wow, I'm really equipped. And a flare gun. It's a lot of things. 63 bullets. I just got 63 bullets, seriously. Do I have bandages? Because that's something I could be making. I have 5. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We can't even make any teas. We're just gonna pass time then. Take a tiny little damage hit. Might make some coffee. Coffee. Oh, I only had 1 that I could make? Okay. Ash Canyon is a very windy place. Just a little tip. I have 4! Did me drinking the water and making 1 cup of coffee use up that liter of water? Or have I just... Oh, I've only got... Yeah! I was gonna say, I thought I had more than 1 cup of coffee in that container. Also, hello. It's a nighttime snack. More coffee, please. Is it Astrid? Well, I mean, you only need to be below 35 to climb up the hill that we're going to do when the sun comes up. I just wanted 1 more. Also use the mantle for this, by the way. I feel like I'm sitting on this chair if I like edge right up to it and then crouch. Oh, I'm sitting in my nice armchair. I kind of wish they'd let you sit. Would add to the ambience. Oh, nice. Well, I suppose I'll throw a coal in so that everything stays hot until... Oh look, the spoon is going to float. We're just going to have another hour of sleep while we wait. Sun is just coming up. Let's have a look. I don't think it'll be light enough yet. There's no light coming inside, so... Even though it says the sun is rising.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. No. Not travel time. Because you have the hatchet, this is worthwhile. If you don't have a hatchet, I think it takes 15 minutes to bust those down. And if you've only got that left on your fire, it's kind of like this little dance of trying to, like, have your fire last long enough to destroy the thing that will extinguish, that will, prolong your fire, and you're stuck in this weird loop. Can I please move this spoon? I'm gonna find that. I could apparently only place it on the floor. Oh, on this, okay, fine. Cool. Maybe we should fix this place up a bit then. Let's move the armchair to be like there. Oh, it moves my teas? That's so funny. This rug actually looks okay. Anything crooked? You're a bit crooked. Can't reach you though. I'd have to move the bed to fix you. Everything else appears. Oh, the mirror is a little skew-iff. Here we go. I love how you can move the curtains. Like, really? Why would I want the curtain on the wall? Now it's gonna look wrong. Well. We're just waiting.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I kind of just wanted my teas to stay hot. My coffees to stay hot for when I travel, but it's kind of silly. I don't really need probably to drink coffees, but it's just such a cold region that it's kind of helpful if you can keep yourself warm with teas for a little bit. Certainly breezy out there. Maybe I drop the sepia film as well, because I mean I don't think I'm going to take photos in sepia if I take any at all. $35.69. There we go. Let's just go. Probably should drop... Oh, I was going to say I should drop some torches, but I don't think I have any. I think these are my only 2 torches. Yeah. Keep mega torch. Drop a flare. I could drop bullets, but I don't want to. Drop some cloth. Drop the cloth like it's hot, guys. Drop the normal flare, because if I'm going to use a flare, it's like an emergency. And the other flares are for timbies. I could eat, actually. And I could drink a coffee. I suppose that's, yeah, my heaviest. Let's drop all the cattails, I guess. And then, what's the worst quality food? This. There we go. Let's go! Ash Canyon! Woo! Get to see the, poor unfortunate guy at the bottom of this rope climb, if he's there. In his t-shirt, in his... He's in sports casual. He's in my pilgrim outfit. Sports casual mode. He's in his t-shirt, and his jeans, and his trainers, and his baseball cap. And I wonder if it's like an inside joke for the developers that this guy is like the worst dressed corpse in the game. Because obviously he fell. But he's got his baseball cap backwards, bro. Like, R.I.P. I did bury him in my Undertaker series. Right, we're only halfway at this point, so I probably could just press on. I might be being ambitious. We'll see. I hate getting at the top. It's like, you can do it, Astrid. I believe in you. I love how certain things rattle depending on what you've got in your pack. How jingly jangly you get. So this is a game changer, having the rope be there if you are new to the game and you don't know the goat. Because learning the goat was a game changer. Because it meant that you could get up here and go to this side of Ash Canyon and get to the mine without all the other nonsense with the wolf den, etc. But, yeah. So basically what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm coming in from this side. I'm going to go around, see Boris and friends, and I'm going to go to the mine, and then I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go to Anglers, and I'm going to come back that way. But, I mean, obviously I've got 4.5 days to kill. I mean, I don't really need to torch walk, so I probably won't. Yeah. Pretty sure I will find an abundance of matches. Ash Canyon is big for matches. It loves putting matches at the end of bridges, on the lower difficulties this is. And, yeah. Cannot resist picking up a few sticks. It's a beautiful map. It's extremely barren. looking. There's quite a lot to find. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. This is the song that came out with the Ash Canyon expansion, I'm pretty sure. And because I've done, like, my friends and I all sing Ash Canyon during that part of the song. I was going to go over to High Meadow, actually, because I never go over there. And, you know, if we've got all this time to kill, we might as well just head to places that we don't normally get to. It is me deliberately choosing to go over one of the rope bridges, though, so honestly, you should feel worried for my sanity, because this is, I hate these things. I'm going over. I genuinely stare straight ahead at the bridge. Do not look anywhere else. Do not move my eyes. I'm pretty sure they are safer than you think they are, but I still hate it. Hello. Matches and a book. We're going to collect all the matches we can find in Ash Canyon, I think. I need to think about an item that I'm going to find here too. The bunker in Ash Canyon is a nightmare to get to, and I refuse to go to it, so don't even think about suggesting that. Not happening. Did not enjoy visiting it last time. Saplings here. I don't remember what's at High Meadow other than, hey, we're at a really high point. We can climb down from it if we wanted to. But, like, what does it get you? Other than a super long climb. I just, you know. I come over here when I'm mapping because this is one location you have to map if you want achievements and things. Also, there's saplings if you cared about that sort of thing. But we're going back. Wasn't that exciting? Did you enjoy a little visit to High Meadow? What was everyone's favourite part? Me, it was leaving again. Though the view was nice briefly as well. Eyes straight ahead, Astrid. Eyes on the prize. I just don't like how sometimes the game makes you walk on the hand railing. Just from a misstep, you know, being slightly too far one side or the other. It makes you like walk up on the hand railing and then you're like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. Hi, Bun Buns. Ooh, I'm getting a bit tired. It's a Monday. It's really busy at work at the moment. Today felt like the longest Monday, I swear. Like, oh my gosh. Mondays usually fly by. Today just felt... Shit! 3 tools at 1 campfire? Wow.
Oh, lucky day.
78. Okay, so what are my tools at? 80, 86, and I don't have a hacksaw because I don't really feel like I need one. 77. I'll take the whetstone. Jeez Louise. Feels like way too many things to find at one spot. Oh, Macy's opened the door. You can see my pile of trash. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna move my chair. We're gonna sit like this today. And then you can see the bed. I am clearing out some stuff, and yes, there is a box filled with trash in my back hallway. Stop judging me. But the bed has toys from the kids. So either way, there's gonna be mess behind me because this office, we've just had 2 weeks of school break, and this office has been invaded by tiny people with sticky hands. It has not been my sanctuary. It has been chaotic. That's okay. I love them anyway. I'll reload this. I doof. It's very skillful to load a weapon while you walk. Not very many rifle bullets. I thought I saw something there. That's okay. And then 6 flare gun shells. Make sure we load it. probably stuff in this cave. Voyager and Pilgrim should just have the tagline, like stuff? We've got stuff. Find more stuff. Chips. Could end up being useful, Astrid. Probably won't, but it could. Very dark place at times, Ash Canyon too, because of all the little canyons and valleys and stuff. Like, look how dark this is. It's quite bright over there. Really like the map. I think it's really nicely made. Really interesting map. Oh, woo! I think there's wolves up on the... at Miner's Folly, maybe, because... unless I'm hearing them from below. But sometimes... you know how you can get a moose or timbies. As well as the bear, of course, at Miner's Folly. Sometimes there's a normal wolf up there. Like, back when they first did the Wildlife Refresh, there used to be a normal wolf up there. I think they've tweaked it since. But yeah, it's really interesting seeing... second pack. Seeing what will turn up over here. Apart from Boris, of course. Who I should really take a shot at because I'm getting really rusty at shooting the flare gun. See? It made me move and I didn't do it myself. Ugh. This was real life, I would be like so slow across this, but I actually think going fast over it is probably a smarter option. Ugh. Right, I don't trust this place. Go get you. You're gonna hear that bonk every now and then. Yes, the gun is loaded. Yes, it's loaded. I just absentmindedly do it when I'm walking around with this out. Because I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to get caught with my freaking flare gun not loaded. Boris is not in the village. That's good. Means I can look around and loot. Normal flares. These buildings do creak and make funny noises that sound like a bear. He loves to wander right past too now. Is there a backpack in here? Yeah. I want a can. Don't give me that. No one needs a can. This place is a mess.
I'll take it.
Al will me. Finding a lot of fishing tackle. I could do a lot of fishing actually with what I've got. Now I always like to pick up can openers. I'll show you. So in the stats, you know there's a can opener stat, right? Don't know why it's there. I think it's just a bit of fun. Can openers found 3. So picking it up and just rejecting it adds to that stat. Four. See? Oh, they're both new. Lovely. Antibiotics.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Very slowing. They might be warm, but they slow you down. Let's... pretty sure... I've got snow pants. I've got decent work pants, so yeah. No thank you. We will keep the pants we've got. I don't need those pants. And we're warm. I was going to say I could have a little nap here to make sure I warm up, but I'm warm, so we'll just be very cautious and go out the door. Go get you. You get in my way, I'm gonna get you. I hear him.
Much more.
There he is. That bare butt? Or bare face? Can't tell. He's definitely coming this way. That's fine. These are handy. I guess we could take them, actually. You know what? We could. We could take them. We could craft something. Not necessarily in every map, but, you know, like, somewhere. Stamina bandage, always welcome. Nice workbench. Nice little safe spot. Well, at least if he's walked down there, I can go up to the lodge without worrying too much about him. I think, unless he turned around. Lots of hills in this little area. It's quite trolly. They did it deliberately so that you wouldn't be able to see where the bear is. I don't know where he went. Ash Canyon. That's the song we were talking about. Now, I have come out of the door of this place to have the bear right there and have him roar at me, and then I've closed the door, gone inside, and then immediately come straight back out, and he is all the way back at his spawn point. Don't know why the game does that. It happens quite regularly if a bear like does his like I'm going to attack you, rears up on his hind legs, whole deal, and then you go inside and you come straight back out. The bear will quite often be like reset. And I guess it's to like give you a chance, but it feels it feels like they didn't intend for that to happen. Feels unintentional.
Drop any of this fear.
I'm not going to drop anything, but I appreciate that, Astrid, that you feel that that's priority. I try to listen to you. Flowers. Oh, soda. This place is a mess. More matches. Yep. Huh? Good. Good stone. It's very hard not loot goblining. I know, I'm sorry. If you guys thought I'd learned my lesson, I kind of have. I've gotten a lot better at, like, dropping stuff, but sometimes it's just fun to, like, have everything with you at all times. I'm going to feed her, though. I would like to stay under 40. I think that's probably smart. I'm just going to keep her full, I think. It's probably there's like a smart way of keeping the weight down. It's what I've normally done when I'm traveling around. Now, I also have come out of the house and the bear has been nowhere nearby, and I've come out of this house and he's been outside. So, we always crouch. We always watch and listen before we move on. Oh, there he is. Down there. That makes life easier. We're gonna go to the mine. Huzzah! You go down this way, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm going to get there before him, for sure. Now, this is also a shortcut, by the way, if you want to go back down. It's probably what I'll do after I've been in the mine. Though I've also bounced down the hill from the mine to Anglers in a very dangerous fashion, so we could try that again, too. It's definitely a run for trying shit. I figured if I die... I hear you. You're miles away, but I hear you. I figured if I die, I'll just start again. And just carry on. I won't be on the same run, but I'll be like, okay, let's go to spin the wheel and let's spawn there. and just keep going. So I'm playing very laissez-faire, just having fun. It's nice not having any real restrictions or rules on a run after quite a few runs that I've done for the channel where I've been doing, you know, things with lots of rules to remember or restrictions. Ash Canyon. So this is technically his cave, if you didn't know. You can easily get got trying to come down here from towards, you know, from the mine. But it's quite easy to know if you come down this pathway from the mine and you can't see him on this pathway. I don't think he even walks up this high. I think he only walks up this high if he's chasing you. If you come down and you can't see him in his cave, like you do a good little like lean and look around, and then you can always come up here and look down and see if you can see him, because his path is from his cave along here. What used to be, this might be out of date. And then he walks around the village and he walks up to the lodge and he walks down again. So I can't see him right now, but that's because I know where he is. I know he's over to the right. But yeah, you can go all the way up here. I've also shot him from here. It took quite a few arrows, but I did hit him. Such an interesting map. So cool. Wonder where they even got the idea. I'm assuming there are mountains like this that have these walkways around the side of them. Because that's wild to me that they exist, but quite a lot of the stuff that they've built into the game is based on reality. Like that cool mine and the zone of contamination is based on a real mine. With the different steps up the hill, you know. I've had the bear chase me all the way to this bridge, by the way, and maul me just as I was about to get on it. Ah, Boris. He's not made it all the way this way yet. Ugh. Now, do I want to take the rope from here? Yeah, you know what? I'll take it from here. I normally don't take the rope down to the mine anyway, but if I wanted to come back up, that's the way to do it. I'll probably just take it and deploy it in case I want it. Though I don't imagine I'm going to come around that way. I'm probably just going to come down from the mine. The normal way that I do, make my way back to the anglers. So slow with this rope though. The rope is 5 kilos. So it's a drag. Now this little shelter up here, there's usually a snow shelter and it's usually got some stuff next to it. Oh my gosh, my friend the Peach Bee went to the Signal Fire on her new Lopa run on PC, I think she said, not PlayStation. She plays both. And she got to the Signal Fire and there was no hammer. And she was messaging us and she was like, I don't think there's a hammer here anymore, guys. That's quite alarming. And I was like, what the hell? Like, it's always there. And it was invisible. It was glitching and it was just completely invisible. You know how it leans against the bottom of the tree? It was gone. And she moused over like this piece of snow and it said heavy hammer. She was like, oh my god, it is there. I'm glad I checked. Glad I just randomly put my mouse over the snow. So I was like, that's not normal. It's like the only guaranteed hammer location in the game. And I was like, I googled, I was like, is this changed? And I just didn't I wasn't aware of it. Like it's not unheard of. It's quite common that like stuff has changed and I just didn't pay attention or care. But yeah, I was like, I'm sure it's still there. I'm sure I've seen it there recently. See, look at all these matches. But yeah, glitching. Don't know if anyone else in the comments is a Swiftie. The new album is really fun. First listen, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not into this. Maybe this album won't be for me. Because I really didn't like Midnights the first time I heard it either. I was just like, nah, this isn't for me. But man, has this one grown on me. It's all I want to listen to now. It's in my head constantly. I listened probably to it about 4 or 5 times today at work. Just in my ear. But yeah. I mean, I know I wanted to hear the song, guys, and I talked about it, but this is a bit much. Play something else. Oh, hey, there's the respite. Oh no, that's the lodge. I was gonna say it can't be the respite. Can you see the bear? Like, is the game like good enough to show me the bear from this far away, or will things not load in that far away? I love how I'm hearing wolves all the way down there. Like, really? See, it's not even loading in properly. You can see flickering. Pretty sure even if the bear would have to be like quite close to the edge, I think, for it to render him properly. Doesn't stop me checking fairly regularly though if I can see him from here. Where's that? There's Boris. Can I see Boris? There's Boris there. Can I shoot a flare at Boris from here? Would he notice or care? Oh, Boris the bear. Let's start poems. Be cool if I could, but I don't think the game is quite at that stage. So slow. I'm sorry, guys. This is so slow, I know. We're nearly there. We're gonna go to the cave by the mine. We're not going all the way to the mine today because it's we're already 38 minutes in. Oh my god. Extra bonus episode. We're going to just give her a quick sleep and get a save. There's one more bridge. I forgot. Blah. I don't like it. Oh, rockfall right in my eyes. That was rude. That's a weird glitch. Look at this. It's like a shadow that's not rendering properly. Just looking. Because I can. Nice vista. Nice. Now I was thinking about the item I want to get from this map, and then I realized I'm not in my pilgrim run. I don't need to get an item. I've not been picking up items. I don't need to go to the bunker. I wasn't going to go to the bunker on every pilgrim map, I don't think anyway, but it was just one thing I had been doing. I don't need anything. She's heavy enough as it is. I don't think I should really take any more stuff. don't like it. What would be an iconic item to take from Ash Canyon anyway for the Pilgrim Run? Floating matches. See, look, there's like 7 books of matches I've found now. Just bonkers. When this map was first created, right, I thought you had to go this way. And I was like looking at it going, no, surely not. But then I was like, but this pathway goes all the way around the hill. And then I was like, nope, there's definitely breaks in that hill. And this one looks like it actually goes somewhere. But like, I was very confused for a good 5 minutes. I was like, is that the way? It doesn't seem like it should be the way. Oh my gosh, excuse me. As soon as I wrap this up, I think it's hot chocolate and into bed. It's a bit cold again now. The spring has sprung, but it's definitely still got cold nights, and I think I need to drink something nice and warm and cozy and have an early night. First week back at school, it's always a bit hectic. I'm used to not having to get both children out of the house every morning, because usually one or both has been home. And so today I was just like, ugh. This is a lot of work. And they're not listening to me. And they're not ready. And they can't make their own lunches. My husband's obviously a massive help though. He does their breakfast and he gets my daughter dressed, because my son can get himself dressed pretty easily. But yeah, he sorts out my daughter, and then I do their lunches and their bags. Then I finally get dressed. So while they're eating breakfast, I'm putting my face on. And then I finally get dressed when the lunches are done. And then we all somehow get out of the house on time. I don't think we've been late more than once in the last 6 months. We just seem to have it down. But it still feels like most mornings we're going to be late, and then we somehow make it work. Helps that we live very close to kindergarten and school. So, the travel is not, there's no time in the travel at all. It's really just getting them out of the house, the time it takes to drop her at kindy and then leave, and then the time it takes to then drive to school, and then wait till it's 8:30 because they don't let them in before 8:30, and then drop them off, and then finally get to work. Oh, squeeze me. But I am very lucky and blessed to have a car park at my office. So I don't have to like try and find one or go to the nearby car parking lot that we're assigned to, and then walk back to the office, and it's quite a perk, I shall say. Caw. I would have... The only thing about the visual changes that isn't as good is I would have hoped there'd be a shadow of us. Because they've put in all these lovely, beautiful shadow and lighting. But there's no shadow of me. Though I think it would be distracting to see your shadow cast while you're walking and stuff. And you'd have to have her shape right with the clothing she's wearing. Wake up. But yeah. It would have been a more accurate touch, I guess. Look at all the stuff in here. Like, jeezy crazy. Alrighty. We're gonna shuffle back to the back of this cave, even though it's warm no matter what. We're gonna drop this rope so that I remember next time that that's what we're about to do. And we're gonna give her just the tiniest of naps, because next time we'll start at dark. But we've done a day in Ash Canyon. So yeah. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can find me. It really, really does help. I am so close to getting the watch time hours to be monetized on YouTube. That would make such a difference to me. Please, please, please. I so appreciate it. If you can, watch to the end of the episode. Leave it running if you don't really want to see it, but you're going to work. Can you leave it running? Or leave it just, honestly, liking and commenting makes such a massive difference, because it means more people will see it, because YouTube pushes it out to the masses. So appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me through all of these fun little series that I've been doing lately. And see you soon for some more adventure on Great Bear. I'm trying not to hit the microphone.